Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I am Exorf, and today we are heading up there, I believe, to take care of the boss of this area. The Harvest Valley, or Earthen Peak, I suppose this place in particular is called. First thing we want to do is just to kill these guys. Oh, we have like some ambush guys waiting up there. I don't know if I noticed them before. Which is the path that we want to take now? I'm guessing it's... Do we want to go in there? Yeah, for sure. Let's actually go back to this for a little bit. Oh, it's not here, so... Yeah, right, there's a ladder over there that we want to grab a hold of. Are you guys gonna jump down on it from there, or is it just when I climb up? Looks like it when I climb up. So, got some of you at least. And there's a guy over there. I don't think he should be a problem for me at the moment. I think I want to actually become human. Just so, in case there is a summoning sign from Lucatiel around here, then we should summon her, I would say. We failed to summon her in the previous area, so hopefully she'll be here instead. Now, in the past there were some annoying fire mages around here. What did you do to die? Guess you fought something that followed you up here. Possibly those mannequins. But we are heading onwards. We don't want to break any of these pots, but I'm suspecting that they will break for one reason or another. But yeah, there's still a fire. Whoa! Holy moly. I just want to get rid of you before we take care of whatever that was. Okay, it's another one of those ninjas. Can we get you into a staggered situation? Yes. Thank God. Some shadow gauntlets. I don't believe we had that before. Oh, they look pretty awesome. Used to hide in the cover of night, those who are especially adept assassins are often hired as bodyguards. In an attempt to stave off the curse, King Vendrick hired shadowmen to put down the hollows. But before long, they were hollowed themselves. Alright, so these ninjas or whatever are actually hollows. It weighs the same as what we got now. Has worse protection against poison though, which is probably what I want at this moment. I mean, we got rid of the poison in the boss room, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem in the during the actual boss fight. There is a summoning sign there, so I'm hoping that's Lucatiel. But first we have like a lot of other annoying things to deal with up here. Assuming things are still the same. Because there used to be a very dangerous black spirit or whatever up there. Might want to wait a bit until we're taking care of this before we do anything about that. Let's hope we can avoid breaking these. Well, we cannot. Of course we cannot. Well, it's stupid of me. But I guess now is the time to break things. Just so we can sort of... of course, now I'm all green, so I'm going to get poisoned all over again. Yeah, there's poison build-up on me now. But other than that, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think it's a mimic in there, that chest though. Which is, of course, not optimal. Yeah, that is certainly a mimic. I can even see the teeth over there. So I suspect perhaps that the thing about Mimic Chest is that it can only be a Mimic if there is a if there is like a padlock on it, but a padlock doesn't necessarily mean that it is a Mimic. That's kind of what I've gotten from what I've seen so far, but I might be completely off mark. Type poison and then happiness. No, I want to read the message. Can't take this, I failed. I feel like this was completely pointless. I think it just fills this little fountain with poison or with a little bit of water. Perhaps the water helps against the poison. Yeah, you can probably roll in it if you get all that green goo on you to clean up, but that's hardly worth it, I feel. Let's grab whatever this is and then take care of this Mimic. That was easy enough. I had assumed that it would be able to wake up and start attacking before. Whoa, I have very little health. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I'm completely spacing out on the health bar and don't notice at all that I'm like have no health at all. It's kind of scary for a second. Is there still a dark spirit up here? Because I think it just stood here in like ambush. No, does not seem like it. And I think, is there a bonfire up here? Or, because that seems, I remember it being a bonfire, but it seems a bit too easy. But apparently it's not. Huh. That's enormously convenient. But I don't mind. It's one of those things like... Yeah, there are almost too many bonfires in this game, honestly. Dark Souls 1 kind of benefited from forcing you to go through a lot before you encounter a boss. When you died on a boss, you had to backtrack quite a bit. A lot of people found that annoying, but I really think that it helped since you couldn't just like brute force the boss. It would always take a while for you. You'd actually have to like learn the way there. You have to learn the boss in like a deeper part of your memory or something like that, rather than just have it in your most recent muscle memory. So we could just run past these guys and straight into the fog door. I think that's how I did it in the past, but let's take care of these guys so they don't get in the way. Since I do want to summon the whatever phantom was over there. I don't think I'm missing out on that much with this boss fight. I seem to recall it being fairly simple as long as you get rid of the poison in the area. But we'll see if we can't take care of that of those enemies one at a time by going down here. I'm hearing something move about, so I'm worried that some enemy is trying to follow me up here. From where I couldn't see them. Okay, so that's the footsteps I heard for sure, but... Why are you walking away like that? Wanna come at me? Oh no, it's Jester Thomas, so... Then let's not summon you. There we are. What about you? Wanna join your friend? Oh, that was long delay on that attack. On that one as well, so Yeah, those are quite unusual in their attack patterns. I don't mind though. We got a poison stone for the trouble. Now, I guess that means that we won't get any Lucatiel action this time around. I know that you can use the what they call bonfire aesthetic on to reset the bosses and do the fight again. I might do that with the Rotten at some point, but yeah, we'll see. It's a bit annoying to have to redo things, I guess. But I might do that when I head to the DLC area. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kinda want to try to fight you with without a shield at least. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. Okay, yeah, you have a grab attack. That's right. And I think you heal in the poison, which is a bit annoying. And I need to be able to dodge that. Are you actually gonna come up here? But yeah, that's another reason why she's so annoying if you fight her in the poisons, and she will constantly heal. Ah, that's so annoying. I just want my attacks to always go in the direction of the enemy, and that's just not how it works in this game. Alright. Wanna come up here? Come at me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I should have moved the fuck away from that. Let's see if I can actually survive this. Whoa, okay, Jesus. I was completely off mark there, but I somehow survived anyways. I think I got this. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, not much of a problem. If I had been able to summon Lucatiel there, I don't think that would have been it wouldn't have been cheating as much. Mytha, so we got a cool little soul there from Mytha. Little soul? I'm not sure it's a small soul, but yeah, whatever. Let's check it out. Soul of Mytha, the baneful queen, who lives in the Earthen Peak. The queen sought the king's affection, even poisoning herself to attain beauty, despite the monstrous consequences. All for the compelling madness known as love. Yeah, so that's who the ladder guy was talking about. The queen who became monstrous for beauty or something like that. Tried to use the poison to attain beauty. Yeah, so we're just heading up this elevator. So, like I said before, note that we are at the top of a tower. And now we are going to head up. So it doesn't really even make sense for these walls to be here. It should really just be, we should see the open, clear sky. But yeah, whatever. I'm not going to complain too much. There's that been done to death, so I'm just gonna enjoy this next little area instead. Because it's honestly, it's kind of cool. It's a bit cheesy, but it's kind of cool anyway. Of course, we have to deal with one of the... Oh yeah, Iron Keep. Like, look at this place. How can I be mad at this? Yeah, but I do have to fight the... one of the most annoying... Or not annoying, just one of the hardest bosses in the entire game here. Let's what's he called? Smelter Demon or whatever. He's no fun at all. You, Torrent. Sure. I'm not gonna summon you. So, to get these things around here... Huh. I tried to remember if you actually can get some item that lets you walk on top of these. Or if you just need to get the sweat pyromancy and walk across these things. It's they kill you like really quickly, so I don't think you even have the time to run over to that item. You'll just die on the way there. Unfortunately, there's some other items around there with the same kind of deal. But let's start moving into this area. We have some more time before we end this episode. Like, once more, I'm completely neglecting my health for some reason. Why haven't I should just rest at the bonfire, of course. Not just light it on fire. We have a fair amount of souls as well, and a lot of portable souls, so maybe we should travel back to Majula first.
You've been long away. What would you like? Well, I've only one thing to provide, and we both know what that is.
Is it ore? I would hope so. We didn't have actually... Oh, nothing new yet.
No interest.
Well, we didn't actually talk to the blacksmith after bringing her over here.
I knew you'd be around soon.
Which is a shame. He, if you remember, she talked about this blacksmith reminding her of her father.
How goes your journey?
And he has also talked about a lost daughter
They should help a bit.
at one point. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Didn't I already have that though?
My witless daughter finally came home. Just as oblivious as she's always been. Well, at least now I can keep an eye on her.
That's nice.
Stones? Try asking my daughter. You might be surprised. Now, don't go near that skunk near the pit. The scoundrel's name is Gilligan, and he's infamous in our hometown. Yes, everyone's heard of him, as he always manages to stir up trouble. Gilligan can certainly be helpful at times, but he's a real conniver when it comes to money. Huh. There are even people out for his life. And you can
We'll
really
keep that in mind.
himself. Drat.
Alright, so we'll head over and talk to Gillian as well.
Don't spend
Can we reinforce anything? Perhaps we'll reinforce the sorcerer staff a bit. Make it more powerful. We can afford to spend some large Titanite shards at this point, I think. We don't have any chunks at this point. And that's probably a good choice, I would say. Don't have any chunks for the shield either, so... Oh, but I need to remember to upgrade the shield as well. I don't know when I'll ever reinforce the armor. That always feels slightly unnecessary. Maybe we should change back from the armor now. Maybe we should go for something fire resistant, just to fit the theme. Alright, so this is what we're going with for now. It seems to be the best bang for our bucks when it comes to fire protection. It looks a bit silly, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Looks like a very creepy doll. Which is both cool and silly at the same time. I don't mind. Next thing I want to do is to head over here. I think... Yeah, let's see what this guy has to say. I think there's actually a ledge I never explored at the bottom of this pit.
Wait. You found your way out too. The name's Gilligan. Don't make me say it twice. Alright. What do you want? I have everything you need.
Assuming everything you need is ladders.
Oh, I should have listened to the warnings. This place is flippin' mental. Huh? No, I wasn't born here. I'm from a wee bit. I'm from a wee bit out west. That's all. I've seen some rough times. I think I'll settle down for a while. You wouldn't believe the shenanigans that happen in my business. I thought at least here in the middle of nowhere, I could stay clear of, you know, my old pals. Oh, don't ask me what happened. Have you no discretion, me old chum?
I like the spelling of old. A-U-L-D.
That gaping hole. Well, search me. It's where the people around here toss all their rubbish. Corpses, or you know what. Or whatever they'd rather be rid of. Oh, and those human statues. Who are they supposed to be? Anybody, I suppose. Probably just some old pagan costume. What's it like at the bottom of the hole? Well, why in the hell would I know? Ha! Oh yeah, somebody told me that the grave of a saint lies below here. But not built by the king, no. It date back to a time long before him. The tomb connects to that hole. And there's something about some rat king down there. Hell, if the old rat is as rich as they say, maybe I should go and pay him a visit.
I'm sure the rat is really in the business for ladders. It seems like a thing a rat would be.
Oh, I should have listened to the one. Huh?
Alright, cool, that's all. I don't think I can buy anything that interesting from you. I mean, those claws are kinda cool. But, no, not now. Neat thief armor. Why not? Well, let's buy one of these. Could be useful in the future. I don't know what sort of protection they offer, but a small ornamental ladder, a quaint little thing, but only for show. This ornament does not seem to have any particular function and should not be worth much, but is sold as at an exorbitant price. Yeah, I think that's part of a side quest later, but I'm not gonna bother with it now. Alright, so how much does it cost to set up these ladders?
You must have lost your marbles. Fine, fine, I'm happy to be of service. You need a ladder then, sure enough. But you'll have to show some generosity.
I mean, I think that to get to the final ledge that I was talking about that I missed, I would need to pay this price, which seems like way too much. That's half my souls. Way too much for just something I can use. I could just try this over and over again until I
it's not my business anymore. What?
Until I succeed. And I don't think it should be that difficult. So we're almost full on health. We have the cast ring equipped already, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why I have that. I should have equipped it ages ago. But let's just get down there. I need to actually understand where that ledge is, though. It's probably that thing with the ladder down there. So maybe jump down to the entrance to the Grave of Saints. Actually, using the bonfire near the Grave of Saints would probably be an easier way to get there. Since now I have to make this horrible, annoying jump. But I'm sure we'll do just fine. Yeah, we did. I'm getting the hang of this. I think we should be able to survive this fall. Just fine. And then... Oh, did I screw up? Should I have tried to make this jump in some other fashion? Since, I guess I would have to try to jump through these things to get there. Well, it doesn't seem very easy. I should have probably just dropped down from there onto that. But, you know what? No. Whoa! Oh, that almost worked! And there was an item out on there on the ledge as well. I don't think that... Well, it's actually probably worth checking out. So let's do that. Ooh, that felt a bit close. So down here then, I guess. Yeah. I wonder if you never level up your vitality, I wonder if that's even possible to do. Yeah, that's the second Forgotten Key door that we opened, right? We got the Forgotten Key from killing those two giants down in... Oh, Dragon Talon. We'll check that out in a bit. We got the Forgotten Key for killing the giants down in the gutter. Or no, in the Black Gulch. Dragon Talon, Soul Vortex. Witch Tree Branch and Witch Tree Bellvine. And the Great Lightning Spear. Let's actually check those things out. We want to start out with the Witch Tree Branch and Witch Tree Bellvine. This looks like the Saint Tree Bellvine from Dark Souls 3. Branch of a Forest Wandering Witch Tree, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Now it is used as a weapon, but it was originally a part of a witch tree. Witch Tree Bellvine sprouts amongst old growth, a catalyst for miracles and hexes. Clerics who were ostracized devised this as an alternative catalyst for causing miracles. Most clerics who are stripped of their status are good-for-nothings, but among them are powerful spellcasters who represented real threats to the establishment. Although not a proper catalyst, the Bellvine is quite powerful. So I guess this is what we would potentially want to exchange. It's actually a little bit more powerful, and it's not leveled up at all. How would that look? Because, let's see, I want to go into help to just get an idea of what I'm... Okay, it's actually faster with the casting speed, but I don't think it's better at causing damage. So let's forget about it for now, but maybe if we level it up for a bit, then it could be worth it. It scales better with my intelligence as well, I think. Oh no, that's... yeah, that should be it. No, I am incorrect. It scales better with something else that I don't know what it is. My darkness. Influence of faith and intelligence on dark attack. Okay, so it's the influence on using hexes, rather. Okay, what else did we pick up? It was a Soul Vortex, I believe. Jesus, this is so... I'm really confused by these the controls in these menus a lot of the time. Soul Vortex. Oh, we already had that, so that would just give us some extra power or some extra costs. And then finally the Dragon Talon. Guides one to an unknown land. A terribly worn Dragon Talon. Legend has it that in the deepest reaches of the Black Gulch, behind a door locked from the inside, is a magnificent city built for a great slumbering dragon. This talon clearly dates to ancient times, but great vitality emanates from it still. So that certainly does sound like it would be a DLC item, which is cool. So that should open up the path to the that's the only DLC area that we've found so far. Oh, that's neat. Can we get anywhere from here? I think we could probably jump down to the item down there, which is probably what I want to do. I think we don't want to take care of the DLC area yet. Perhaps before we go to Drangleic Castle. But not... no, that's not what I meant to do. But not before that. Huh, so this is... Yeah, can we actually jump down and land on that without dying? It seems fairly unlikely. But I much prefer that to try to land on top of that thing over there. Yeah, that worked just fine. A Ring of the Evil Eye +1. That's cool. I guess that's the ring that gives you health for killing enemies. Absorb AP from each defeated foe. Could be interesting to play around with. I'm going to have to unequip the cat ring soonish anyway. Let's just heal up. I know it's unnecessary, but let's do it anyway. Can we go down here without falling down? Alright, cool. There's really no reason to do anything else than use that homeward bone we just picked up. And then we are going to do some leveling up. So unfortunately we're not going to head into the Fire Keep just yet, or the Iron Keep rather. We'll do that in the next episode, but let's spend some time with the leveling up first of all. Each soul is about 14,000. We have 0 souls, because I didn't pick up my previous souls, which was stupid of me. We're gonna have to go and try to pick them up, aren't we? How did I miss those on my way down? Oh, they're over there. Okay, you know what? Let's do it the safe way and teleport to the Grey of Saints to pick them up. Hey! That was a close call. Alright, so I'm just gonna go 1 more vigor and 2 more in dexterity. Seems about right. And we're heading back to the Iron Keep. But we are just about to be ending this episode now. If you enjoyed watching it, then please leave a like, subscribe for more videos every week. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time on Dark Souls 2. Bye bye.